the tip, it's the Magic. A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. And it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Misses the baby hook. Chicago with the ball. Harper passes to Pippen. Here's Longley. Pass to Jordan. And he buries his first look.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Hardaway. Here's Scott. Orlando moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. It's deflected. Pippen outside. Pass to Harper. They set a pick. Back to Pippen. Takes the three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Outside Hardaway. Outside Anderson. Pass to Scott. Outside Hardaway. Shoots over Harper. Here's Grant. Orlando again missing.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
Jordan misses.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Scott. Kicks it out to Anderson. Lets the three fly. And he can't get that one.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Pippen, pass to Rodman. And here's Jordan. Over Anderson. Jordan misses.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Pass to Hardaway. To end the cold spell. It's good. Off the glass.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. See if they can keep it going.
Pippen with it. Stripped away. Hardaway with it. Jordan picks him up. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. From about 19. Pippen, great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Scott. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here's Harper. No points so far. Pippen outside. Here's Harper. 5 on the clock. That one is off. Good D by Hardaway. Orlando trailing here. Outside Anderson. Pass to Scott. Back to Anderson. Outside Hardaway. The Magic need to put one up here. Scott. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Up top, Pippen. 5 points in the game. Here's Harper. Pass to Jordan. Pippen outside. Here's Harper. Deflected. Outside Hardaway. Now Anderson. From behind the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Rodman's got 4 rebounds now. Pippen right side. Pass to Harper. Here's Jordan. Anderson covers. Elbow shot. Jordan misses.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Grant left side. Here's Scott. Hardaway, the pass to O'Neal. Now here's Hardaway. From the arc. They get the rebound.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Here's Harper. He's scoreless.
Orlando foul. Shaquille O'Neal. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Rodman. Pippen outside to stop the drought. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game.
Scottie Pippen.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Here's Anderson. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And here's Jordan. Pass to Harper. There's a screen. Back to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Here's Longley. He's covered by O'Neal. Puts up a deep three. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Scott. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Scott. Back to Hardaway. Here's Scott, defended by Pippen. Scott can't get it to go. Scott's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pippen right side. Here's Harper. Back to Pippen. Chicago passing it around. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Sinks the tray. Jordan's got 5.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
It's stolen. Here's Harper, defended by Hardaway. Pass to Pippen. Here's Harper. Here's Longley. Still no points. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Pippen. And it's off from 3-point range. Magic trail by 3. Hardaway, the pass to O'Neal. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk. Chicago with the ball. Here's Harper. Longley passes to Jordan. Unloads from 13. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Pass to Hardaway. Now O'Neal.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Hardaway.
Now Pippen. 7 points in the game. To the inside. And stolen by Hardaway. And he lobs it up top.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And so here is Chicago. It's a three-point game. Harper passes to Rodman. Now Jordan. Anderson covers. Jordan with the bucket.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Pass to O'Neal. Fires from the wing. Longley with a rebound. And it's the Bulls' ball. Jordan, the pass to Pippen. Grant with a steal. Outside, Anderson. Back to Hardaway. Inside, here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
The Bulls trail by 3. Harper passes to Pippen. Now here's Jordan. Anderson covers. Pippen left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Pippen's got 9. 1:03 left to play in the first. Outside, Anderson. Back to Hardaway. Now here's Jordan. He has 7. Shoots over Anderson. Jordan misses. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Outside Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Anderson for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Longley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Harper. Down low. Here's Jordan. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 9.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
1 quarter in the books. And it's close one. Chicago ahead up by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
They've got Harper, and it's Longley in at the center position. That's the Bulls' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Hardaway up top. Pass to O'Neal. Outside, Anderson. Hardaway from outside. Longley with a rebound. Longley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Harper, defended by Hardaway. Harper passes to Rodman. Stolen by Anderson. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Hardaway. Over to the wing. Here's Scott. No good on the 3. Chicago leading. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Hardaway. Here's Anderson, and finished off by Anderson.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
To the paint. Here's Jordan, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Second personal foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for your Bulls, Michael Jordan, shooting one.
Free throw no good for Jordan. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Anderson. From downtown, Longley with a rebound.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And he's going for the lob. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Magic.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Orlando trailing here. Outside Hardaway. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Pippen outside. Pass to Harper. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pippen with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Longley passes to Harper. Clock at 4. Over Hardaway, and that one hits the back iron.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. For those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Jordan with it. 11 points in the game. Pippen pass to Jordan. Chicago passing it around. And here's Pippen. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Hardaway. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Can't argue with a chance like that. Give me more of those.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Jordan. He got a piece of it. And here's Anderson. Outside Hardaway. Shoots a fadeaway. Anderson can't get it to go.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contribution.
Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Outside Hardaway. O'Neal on the wing. 10 points for him. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Hardaway. A deep 3. The shot no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Here's Jordan. Can't get it to drop. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Outside, Anderson. to the left wing. Scott passes to O'Neal. Here's Scott. Just 5 on the clock. Hardaway from outside. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Pippen. 11 points in the game. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Pippen's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Grant the screen. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Scott from deep. And it's Chicago with a board. Longley's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Harper passes to Pippen.
Picks up his 3rd foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
Chicago calls timeout.
Chicago timeout call.
Here's Pippen. 14 points for him. Pass to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Anderson passes to Hardaway. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Pippen outside. And there's the screen. Pulls it from the top of the key. Orlando with the rebound. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Number 13, Longley.
Here's Harper, still without a bucket. Pippen outside. Clock at 6. Rebound by the Magic. Grant's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Anderson. Now here's Grant. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Scott. Beyond the arc. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Pippen left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pippen's got 16 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Magic trail by 6. Hardaway on the wing. To the left side wing. Here's Jordan. Money from 17 feet out. Jordan's got 6 in the quarter.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Hardaway, the pass to O'Neal. And here's Anderson. 5 to shoot. Pass to Scott. The 3-ball. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Harper passes to Rodman. And here's Jordan. Anderson covers. Jordan with the bucket. 17 points in the game.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Magic trail by 8. Hardaway on the wing. Back to Anderson. Left side, Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Back to Anderson. Over Jordan. Anderson can't get it to go. Bulls leading by 8. Pippen outside. Pass to Jordan. Here's Longley. Anderson covers. Longley, that's good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Hardaway. 1:27 left in the second period. And the shot's good. And it's a 12-point Chicago lead.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Pass to Graham. Longley with a rebound. Pippen, pass to Harper. Back to Pippen. Now Jordan. Shoots over Anderson. Jordan misses. Now Hardaway. Pass to Anderson. Left side, Hardaway. Back to Anderson. Now here's Grant. 4 on the clock. Here's Scott. Hardaway from outside. Chicago with a rebound. Longley's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Jordan. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Hardaway. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Chicago going into the break up 12. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Chicago Bulls.
This game's working out like I thought it would. They're the better team. Now it's a matter of staying focused and finishing the job.
I'm sure that's what they're hearing in the locker room right now.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Chicago leading by 12 on the court for Orlando, and it's Anderson in at the 2-guard spot. Down low. Longley, that's good. Longley's gotten a second bucket on the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Longley's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Now here's Hardaway. Right side Anderson. Pass to Scott. Orlando moving the ball around. Inside. Stolen by Anderson. To the paint. It's intercepted. Pippen outside. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. There's the drive. Pass to Harper. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Harper.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Magic trail by 14. Here's Hardaway. And he makes it. Hardaway's got 6 points. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Jordan against Anderson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
At the line for Chicago, Michael Jordan. Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Jordan. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Outside, Anderson. Back to Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Harper. Here's Pippen. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Magic trail by 16. Hardaway, the pass to Anderson. Back to Hardaway. Shoots over Harper. Hardaway's shot is good. Hardaway's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, they'll take that one every time it's available.
Harper passes to Jordan. Over Anderson. Nice D from Anderson.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Now here's O'Neal. Tight defense on him. The fader. Longley with a rebound. Longley's Bulls leading by 14. Pippen pass to Rodman. Now Jordan. Shoots over Anderson. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 21.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Pass to O'Neal. And he makes it on the layup.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Harper passes to Jordan. Pippen right side. Driving in. Jordan with the bucket. 23 points in the game.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Magic trail by 16. Here's Hardaway. Oh, they get a hand on it. Jordan against Anderson. Pass to Scott. 6 to shoot. Outside Hardaway. The 3. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Pippen, pass to Harper. Here's Rodman, defended by Hardaway. To the inside. Sinks that one from the post. And the Bulls lead by 18.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Back to Hardaway. Jordan against Anderson. Jordan misses. Magic trail by 18. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Anderson. The 3 is up.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Harper passes to Pippen. Here's Rodman. Down low. Here's Jordan. Lays it up and banks it in. Jordan's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Screen by O'Neal. Hardaway, the pass to O'Neal. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. All right, a chance to check out the Orlando Magic's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they head back home to host the Phoenix Suns. And then on Friday, they'll host the Boston Celtics.
And that game against the Wizards, it's going to be their 7th outing on the year. You feel the team will continue to round into form.
Out to the wing. Jordan against Anderson. Pass to Harper. 5 on the clock. He tries for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Hardaway with it. Give him 8. Scott passes to Anderson. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And the Bulls call time here.
Number 7, Kukoc.
Bulls leading by 17. Pass to Jordan. That one drops for him. Jordan's got 12 points here in the second half.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Hardaway up top. Kicks it out to Anderson. Orlando moving the ball around. Let's go with a 3. And Hardaway good for 3. Hardaway's got 11.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure.
Jordan inside. Anderson's there. Here's Kukoc. No made baskets yet.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Magic trail by 18. Hardaway, the pass to Anderson. Back to Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Pippen. Oh, wow!
Look out!
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And here's Anderson. He's got 5. Outside O'Neal. Outside Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Harper. Hardaway, no good. Chicago leading by 20. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Back to you.
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allie. Here's Hardaway. Chicago making their last shot. Grant, the pass to Anderson. There's the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Pippen. Kerr. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Orlando calls timeout. Against Jordan. Anderson can't get it to go. And so here is Chicago. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Pippen outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Kukoc. And the basket by Pippen. Pippin's got 24 points.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Hardaway on the wing. Uses the glass on the layup. Hardaway's got 9 points here in the second half.
For him, it's been a tale of 2 halves. He's starting to make an impact now.
And stolen by Hardaway. Pass to Anderson. And here's O'Neal. The ball's knocked loose. Driving inside. Kukoc gets rebounded by Grant. Outside, Anderson. Now O'Neal. Outside, Hardaway. Kicks it out to Anderson. Nails it from 3. Anderson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Number 13, Longley.
Bulls leading by 21. Pass to Jordan.
Horace Grant. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Harper, defended by Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jordan. And it's good. 2 points. Jordan's got 16 points here in the second half.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Orlando with the ball. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Anderson. Back to O'Neal. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. O'Neal's got 16 points now.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Pippen outside. 6 to shoot. possession as the shot clock ticks down. Pippen's got 26.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Pass to Hardaway. Here's Scott. Anderson passes to O'Neal. Here's Hardaway. Chicago with a rebound. Rodman's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Harper. And that's not going to go. This is at the buzzer. And so it's the Chicago Bulls ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. We'll be right back after this word. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Harper, and it's Rodman in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Grant, the pass to Scott. Orlando moving the ball around. Hardaway from outside. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got 11 rebounds in the game. Anderson against Jordan. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anfernee. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Now here's O'Neal. Here's Hardaway. And the shot goes down.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Bulls leading by 21. Pippen pass to Harper. Jordan inside. Anderson covers. Jordan misses. Jordan against Hardaway. Back to Anderson. 4-3. Rebound by the Bulls. Rodman's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And he gets the bucket. Jordan's got 35 in the game.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Outside, Anderson. Now here's Hardaway. He's covered closely. Pulls up on the wing. Longley with a rebound. Longley's got rebound number 15 here tonight. There's a screen. Pippen outside. Pass to Harper. Inside. Grant with a steal. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Here's Harper. Now here's Jordan. Pippen right side. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level for it.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Screen by O'Neal. Now here's Hardaway. Outside, Anderson. Grant finds Hardaway. Outside O'Neal. It's Anderson on the wing. That three's off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Longley. And here's Pippen. the wing. Misses off the left iron. Here's Orlando. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Pass to Hardaway. Here's O'Neal. Shot from the low post is good. O'Neal's got 20 points.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Pippen, pass to Jordan. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Scott, covered by Jordan.
And after a first half where he didn't turn it over once, that has sure changed here in the second. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Harper. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Pass to Rodman. Chicago passing it around. Anderson with it. Jordan picks him up. Now here's Hardaway. Back to Anderson. And here's O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. Got a hand on it. Bulls leading by 21. Pass to Jordan. Pippen outside. Here's Harper. Now Jordan. Defended by Hardaway. Fades back. Jordan misses. It's Anderson on the wing. Outside Hardaway. Over to the left wing. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
To the paint. They still need this, and he lays it up and in.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Here's Anderson. Timeout! Magic! And for most NBA teams, the draft is the best path to acquiring an NBA superstar. But it's not enough to get that high pick. You've got to get that one right, Stan.
Absolutely, DA. And look, some of them are easy. Some of the top picks just stand out, and they're really, really easy. But some of them are very, very difficult, and especially as you move down even to the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th picks. And the guys that hit on those are the guys that end up with the stars.
Here's O'Neal. Grant, the pass to Scott. Now here's Anderson. Outside Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Magic, Shaquille O'Neal. 1 shot.
Here's Pippen. He's nearing a 30-point game here.
Yeah, B.A., he's been decisive and aggressive.
And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Hard to down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Bulls leading by 20. Here's Harper. Pass to Kukoc. Down low. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's gotten 4 this quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now here's Grant. Here's O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. And once again, off the mark by Orlando.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Pippen, pass to Kukoc. Now here's Jordan. The D's right on him. It's hauled in by the Magic. O'Neal's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside, Anderson. Pass to O'Neal. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, that's a smart play. Taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
Bulls leading by 20. Jordan, the pass to Pippen. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Now here's Hardaway. Screen by O'Neal. Inside, tipped. Here's Pippen, and he dunks it down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Orlando with the ball. Outside Hardaway, screen by O'Neal. Throws it up high. Here's Harper to the inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Orlando with the ball. After the basket by Chicago. Scott passes to O'Neal. And there's the rejection. And they'll get another chance. 3 on the clock. Anderson for 3. Rodman with a rebound. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Here's Rodman. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
1:19 left in the fourth. It's good.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
Here's Harper. Pass to Jordan. Here's Harper. And there's the lob. And slammed up by Jordan.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Hardaway with it. Now O'Neal. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Pippen outside. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Here's Scott. Hardaway up top. Outside, Anderson. Now here's Hardaway, defended by Pippen. Kicks it out to Anderson. It's good from beyond the arc. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And time now to present our player of the game.